it's kind of funny how in 2011 Jean Dujardin played as an artist in The Artist, and in this film, when we are first introduced to his character, he is painting like an artist would. Alright guys, so the Monuments Man. Now the Monuments Man basically follows the story of these 7 guys, I believe, who are basically going to go, this is set in World War II, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to receive these American paintings. They're trying to steal them back from the the Nazi Germany, who previously had stolen the paintings. So basically they're stealing back what was rightfully theirs. So I guess you would call that, I don't know what you'd call that. This is a basic story. Now, first of all, I gotta say, I was really looking forward to this movie. I really thought it'd be awesome because we have an amazing cast of help. We got George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, John Dujardin, Bob Balaban, Hugh Bonneville, Cate Blanchett. So we have a really good cast at our home here. And we have an awesome director and writer too, George Clooney. And how was the movie? I hated this movie. I really did. There's only one good thing that I found in this film. Or two. First off, let me start with the good things. Okay, so I thought that the acting in the film was phenomenal. Not phenomenal, but it was very good. George Clooney, as basically the leader of this troupe, did a very good job in acting. Matt Damon is amazing in his roles. Bill Murray and John Goodman were really good in their roles as kind of like comic relief characters. Jean Dujardin was really good. It's nice to see him. I think the last movie I saw him in was The Artist, and he was really good in that, but we didn't really get to see some of his like talking, line delivery, so I really appreciated that in this movie. Bob Balaban was hilarious in this film. I mean, he is great in this movie all around. Hugh Bonneville, I don't really remember who he was in this movie, but everyone that was in those 7 categories was good. Cate Blanchett, I believe I think she like overacted a bit, but that's just a minor nitpick. The other cool thing that I found about this movie is that the direction is pretty good for the most part. I mean, it's not like sloppily done, but those are really the only 2 things that I liked about this movie. The rest of it I absolutely despise. First of all, the editing in the film is god awful. I mean, we'll get to one scene and then we'll just transition to another. And that's what's kind of also a consistent problem with this movie, that it does not have a consistent tone to it. It does not know if it wants to be a comedy, if it wants to be a drama, if it wants to be a straight up war film. It does not know, because we just switch from scene to scene to scene, like rapid fire, just out of nowhere. I mean, it's kind of stupid in my opinion how that happened. Along with that, the script for the movie, it's not, they try to go for jokes sometimes, and I was sitting in the theater like, why? I mean, seriously, that's how I was in the theater. What was the other thing? Yeah, like the tone of the movie, it is not consistent at all. Like I just said, everything just feels like different, one after another, and it just didn't work out in its favor. Also, the runtime for the movie is about 2 hours roughly, and the pacing is horrible in this film. It is just atrocious. I mean, I felt like I was in that theater for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and you know, that's not good when you see a movie. I was also checking my phone a lot to see the time for the film. Like, how much longer do I have to sit through here? So, overall, that's really all I can say about the Monuments Men for now. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5 stars.